Hey, we're at Isle of Palms, and we're basically in a 1,200 square foot existing building that they're going to renovate. And we're going to show you around. If you're someone that owns a unit like this, and you want to change around some places to bring it more up to date, to be contemporary, this is what we're going to show you today, how you do that. So when you look around, you're going to pan up, you're going to see the texture ceiling. That's very common for older units built in the 80s and the mid 80s. And you're going to look down and you see this old carpet that's here, and that's pretty typical. We've got older trim here, we've got lower base, this lower profile we can change out. So if you're someone like this that has a unit that's rental, this is a rental unit, why put in the money? Well, you put in the money for that investment because you get two benefits. Your one benefit is going to be that you're going to be able to charge more rent. So you get more return on your space. The second benefit is by bringing it up to a contemporary design, what you're then going to have is a higher sell price, more equity. So those are the two huge benefits that you have for doing an improvement. But you got to do the improvements in a measured way that fits the market. You don't just go put, really expensive upfits in for a unit that really doesn't justify those expenses. So that's where we come in. We try to help manage that in the overall budget. So over here what we have is an older cabinet or kitchen where we have the old plastic laminate top. Plastic laminate, of course, countertop, and we're starting already to take the cabinets out. We've got this old bulkhead. They just put that in the earlier days to give it more look, but we're going to take that out and raise the cabinets up. You'll see that in the finished product. It really makes a great difference and adds more storage. We go in these units, in the side unit over here, much of the same thing. Older carpet, older trim. We can change that out, change the paint, get rid of the textured ceiling, and then come back in the bathroom. If you come back in the bathroom, we're going to show you how we're going to renovate this. So in the bathroom here, we can take the old, surround down this tub. We're going to actually refinish this cast iron. It's only going to be like $600 in our budget to put this to new. And cast iron tubs are great because they're very durable. You can, takes a lot of beating. We're going to redo the tile. We're going to leave the toilet. We're going to refurbish and repaint and take the texture ceiling out. We're going to replace the old exhaust fan, which will be another expensive fix, but it's going to be a lot quieter and more efficient. Alright, so today we're putting the cabinets in, the kitchen cabinets. This is Jimmy over here putting them in. Jimmy, say hello. Jimmy's doing a great job. We've got the new wall cabinets going in. And we've got the base cabinets. That's where the range is going. Also got the new trim on the knee wall. So Jimmy, what is the main thing you look for when you put cabinets in? Somewhere to screw them into the wall, or what you think?
Gotta be level.
Gotta be level. So he's got his level going on there. What's the other key?
Gotta have them screwed
In the stud. So other than that, it's an average person. Just the right measurements, field measurements are key. Getting them in the right place. Having something to screw them to. We're going to show you today the trim we replaced. You saw earlier in the demo phase where we had the old trim we've taken out now. Now what we've done is our guys have come in and we've put this 1x4, it's a finger jointed, pre-primed, meaning it's already painted. Trim around the windows, you can see around the windows we put that in, and now we got a new 1x6 base. And the reason we've done that is a couple reasons. One, it holds our new flooring down because it's a floating floor, it's not glued down. And the other reason is because it just gives you a better look and proportion. And as you can see on this doorway here, they just finished putting the new trim on here. It's a 1x4, 1x6 at the base. Very simple detail, but what it's done is it's really kind of brought out the doorway a lot better. It's more proportionate, and it just looks better. If you go in this room, you can see where they put the new 1x6 base in, which was, remember, that smaller little, shorter base. So now it gives it more proportion, and when we get through with the whole job and it paints, it'll just give it some more detail. So that's a great detail for everybody to use when you're renovating. What are you guys doing?
We're doing some,
This is underneath the kitchen sink, and this is how the sink is held in place, is that right?
yeah, we're using these clips to mount the sink.
So a lot of people don't know that the sink is held in place by these guys cutting, and that's actually a wedge. Yep, and that's actually what holds the sink in place after you silicone it, of an undermount sink. All right. Step. You can see where basically underneath here is where they put their cuts for the sink. You can see in here now. That's what's going to hold the sink on. Okay, guys, we're finished. Kendall's helped me do the filming, so he's going to pan around and see all the flooring that we finished and all the trim. And let's look from this direction and see the kitchen that we did. So new paneling that you see on the front, new pendant fixtures, new sink. We can come around this way too. And take a shot there. And in the bedrooms, this is the finished bedroom. New ceiling fan, again the trim, and then we'll go take a look at the bathroom. And this is the retrofitted shower that we had the tub before. So, hope everybody enjoyed the before and the after.